Engage in advocacy beyond performative gestures. Participation strengthens marginalized communities through active voting.
It was a whole lot. And he got all the coons and grifters that come down there. It was like, all coons and grifters, y'all come to the White House and help me celebrate.
You know what's your problem? Your problem is that you really want to be a white girl. Your problem is that you really don't even want to be black. You going to check me, then check me.
Y'all, how about I went on TikTok? There was so many videos of black people standing in there talking about how great they thought Donald Trump was. That was ridiculous. Did you see the videos?
I seen them.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
I was like, where y'all get these people from? And the room was full of them screaming out, 4 more years, 4 more years. And I'm like, are y'all serious right now? Is this a joke? You know how Donald Trump be saying, yeah, you know what? They pay people. Kamala Harris was paying people to come down there to the DNC so they can help her win the election. All of them got paid. Okay, well, I think all your motherfucking people down there got paid too.
Mm. Yeah.
They was too happy.
Yeah, it was a lot. Like, a lot.
Y'all, watch this.
And now a special Black History Month presentation from President Trump.
Yes, you can. I like her. Please.
I like him too. One thing I like about him, he keeps it real just like Grandma. I appreciate that because I can trust him because he tells exactly how he feels and what he thinks. Thank God for this president. I love him. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say about that racist stuff. And don't be looking at me on the news.
Y'all, let's realize here in these streets, we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of fighting to do because this cannot stand. Y'all see this lady right here? Her son was murdered in 2017. And she got up there and said, the Democrats never helped me. Joe Biden them never helped me. Excuse me, lady. Excuse me, lady. In 2017, this motherfucker was the president, not Joe Biden. So what is you talking about? What are you talking about? Joe Biden was not the president. It was Donald Trump. And why she say, the Democrats never showed up for me. Well, you're being used this time, lady. And I hate that your son got killed. He was only 20 years old. It's not like he got killed on the street or nothing like that because they're trying to say that that's the reason why Trump had to send the National Guard to Washington, D.C. is because to help this lady. Well, your son died because he was on a dating app and he went to go meet somebody. I'm not saying this nothing.
Right.
What I'm saying is if you're going to say you sending the National Guard because of what happened to this young man, he wasn't shot on the street.
All right, that wasn't his circumstance.
Okay? And on top of that, ma'am, while you are up here congratulating Donald Trump for your son's murderer going to jail, excuse me, that was in 2017 or something like that? Mm-hmm. They only gave him 16 years. 16 years. And with good behavior, he's probably walking the streets right now. So what is you talking about? Who is you praising? Because remember what they say, Kamala Harris locks up all the black men, remember?
Yeah.
Well, if Kamala Harris was around instead of this fool, maybe your son's murderer would have got 30 years or life or something like that. Not walking in 8 years. Child. Now I know what I said sound bad. I didn't mean for it to sound like that, y'all. I really didn't mean for it to sound like that. But that's how it sounds. Y'all finished listening to this lady?
Hating on me because I'm standing up for somebody that deserves to be standing up for. Get off the man's back. Let him do his job. He's doing the right thing. Back up off of him. And Grandma said it.
Make sure y'all look at the caption while y'all are watching this, okay? Read this at the same time. Don't be dumb. Read this, okay? Because what we're going to do, we're going to galvanize our people, our black people, our marginalized people, our poor whites and poor Latino people, and we're going to make sure that we have our voice. Because you know what my dream is? My dream is for girls with bust downs to be voting. My dream is for the motherfucker with the tattoo over his eye to be down there voting.
Yeah.
My dream is for the sagging boys, black boys, and I want them to be in the line to vote like this. So everybody can be triggered when they see the black boys down there like that to vote. Because they don't vote. And that's who I want to inspire down here. So, y'all, I know that my audience is 45 plus, but I want y'all to get y'all raggedy grandsons and raggedy sons and raggedy granddaughters and sit their ass down for 5 minutes and let them know that this shit cannot keep happening. And that y'all have the keys to the future. Right, mommy? Ain't voting important? Super important. So I'm going to need everybody to galvanize their family people. I need y'all YCs, because I seen a little boy on TikTok with a bandana on his head and a wife beater to myself. They said, "What you doing, little Bobby?" He said, "I'm a YC." He said, "What's that?" "I'm a young cracker, and I'm proud of it." So we need y'all YCs and YNs to exercise y'all rights up down there. Because that's the only way we're going to beat all this nonsense that's going on in the United States right now. Okay, y'all finish listening to this crazy lady.
600,000 black women might disagree with your grandma. As I paraphrase a portion of Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 30, "In vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee. They will seek thy life."
Oh, child, y'all, let the foolishness begin. Let it begin. Let it begin. Let it begin. We want to know where the money reside. Where the money reside. Where the money reside.
Oh, come on, Cat.
Now, they had James Tallarico down there the other day talking about he don't take PAC money. Guess what? Neither does Jasmine Crockett, okay? And I got one more thing to say about this whole situation with this Black History thing. Donald Trump really got down there, and he did a stump speech. And guess what? When he said his stump speech, if I was a YN and heard that, I'd be like, "Hey, yeah." But y'all don't realize what's going on in the background. You have to remember, Donald Trump is a white charlatan. He's a charlatan. He knows how to play in your face. He knows that the midterms is important coming up. He knows that. That's why he brought all these black people down there to say, "Hey, you know what? We love Trump." This is a ploy.
Yeah.
And you have to look at the people who he had up there on the stage. A poor black woman who lost her son to gun violence. Imagine what that's going to do to translate to other communities like in Chicago, in D.C., in New York, in Miami, and Atlanta. He said on this very day that we can clean up Atlanta right now if we want to. And the black people in the crowd was like, "Yeah, come on to Atlanta." That's terrible. Ain't it, Mom? You looking better? You feel better? You want some ice cream? Now do you want your ice cream now? No? Okay. Y'all, my mama's in here talking about she don't want ice cream, child. I'm starting to get worried.
Yeah.
Because whenever mommy refuses ice cream, baby, it's something not good. You okay? You sure? You feel it? You look better. Oh, we back. He said, "You feel better because you what?
Cute.
Because you cute, huh?" Okay, y'all. Lord, thank you, Jesus. We live another day, y'all. Live another day. For everybody who's out there taking care of your parents, let me tell y'all something. Take care of your parents. Okay? Look out for them. Love them. Even when something's going wrong that they don't know nothing what's going on with them, make sure that you're there. Right, Mama? Because I'm here, right? Why you ain't saying nothing? You just shaking your head.
Because I don't feel well.
Okay. I want to make sure you feel better before tonight is over, okay? All right? We're going to do something about it. All right, y'all. And this is another reason why this is so important, because as generations move on and move around, it's up to us to make a difference. Martin Luther King died, and his brother, Jesse Jackson, picked up the baton and ran with it with the Rainbow Coalition. You know, Al Sharpton, even though a lot of people don't like him, he's controversial. You know, he picked up the baton and passed it on to people like my mom, who worked at the voting polls. My mom, didn't you worked at the voting polls, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
And she did that for us to have the right to be able to do what we need to do down here. So as generations transition and move on, and the new generations come in and the old ones move out, we can't stop doing what we're doing. We can't let tyrants like this continue to do what they do. We can't allow that to happen. Are you registered to vote?
Yeah.
Are you going to vote?
Yeah.
Who you voting for, Tellerico or Jasmine Crockett?
Jasmine Crockett.
You better. Because we need a voice down there. And you know what? She's in perfect timing, because we have this bombastic fool down here running his mouth so big. We need a counter to him, and that the counter is Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah.
And she not only talks her she believes in her Donald Trump just lies 24/7. That's what they call him, tanks. Don't ask him what the acronym mean, but it's something like he don't ever do what he said. He don't ever follow through with his Yeah, I know I usually drink water on this show, but today I'm drinking a cocktail. Because there's stuff going on around here. I need to feel it. Feel it. No, I want to
come on,
eat it. Lord have mercy, y'all. Oh, goodness, y'all. I have something I need to read here about Donald Trump. I really don't even feel like reading it, but you know what? I'm going to do my job down here, and I'm going to read it anyway. But since they're all down there celebrating and everything, it says right here, it says, Trump bask in Black History Month praise, dodging racism claims. Well, we already heard the lady say that, so we don't have to revisit this again, but I want y'all to watch problematic-ass Cory Booker with his address to everything behind Donald Trump and his nonsense. Y'all want to hear it? Here we go.
Here are some examples of the Trump administration attempting to basically erase Black history. Just last month, the National Park Service removed a memorial honoring the lives of 9 people who were enslaved by George Washington. The Air Force removed training courses with videos that featured the Tuskegee Airmen. A Department of Defense website celebrating the military service of Jackie Robinson was also removed. But of course, they restored it after the public pushed back. And Trump issued an executive order targeting the National Museum of African American History and Culture for being, quote, divisive. Black history is highlighting heroism about how Black people joined with people of all backgrounds to march our nation forward. We don't make America weaker by telling our truth. We actually celebrate our strength for overcoming our difficulties, for healing our wounds, for making a stronger, more unified, more united states of America. We must fight back. We must push back. We must lift every voice and sing the truth of our nation.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmony.
All right, y'all. We don't need to hear all these Negro spirituals out loud. We know that Black folks gonna overcome, and we always do. We always overcome, don't we? Every generation is better than the one before it. I can't stand when I sit down and hear Black people talk about, it's just like it was before. It's nothing changed. Nothing's changed. We've been fighting for all these years and nothing's changed. I know you wasn't alive in the 1960s, but do you think it was today from the 1960s, you think we still being treated like that?
No.
With hoses and, and dogs being sicked on us and all of that?
No.
You think we still being treated the same as then?
No.
You think we still being treated the same as in Jim Crow era, where black people had to sip out of certain water fountains that we couldn't go certain places at night?
No.
You think we still being treated the same like that? What
Heck
changed all of that? Voting.
Voting.
You're right. Jesus and voting.
Yeah.
That's what changed it all. Jesse Jackson did all of that himself, you know.
Yeah.
When he first started the Rainbow Push Coalition, women couldn't even sit on juries. And if you was in college, you weren't able to vote because you wasn't at home. And that was the way they kept college students from voting, because you know, you leave home, your state, to go to another state to go to school. See?
Yeah.
Then it's time to vote. You can't vote because guess what? You ain't at home.
Right.
So Jesse Jackson changed the rules so that college students can vote on campus. That's Jesse Jackson did that. Jesse Jackson did that. Jesse Jackson changed the rules so that women can vote, black people can vote, but now we're all voting.
Right.
And and these people are still using their propaganda, using their house nigga to let you know that your vote don't count, because that's what's all at that White House today was house niggas. Master, can I please have some molasses for my cornbread? Right, mommy? I'm serious.
Yeah, I know.
That's why she laughing, because that's true. Master, please. That's what they was all doing down there. Master, please give me some more molasses for my cornbread. Meanwhile, Eddie Murphy made a pivotal movie called Life. With him, Bernie Mac, Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
Life? It was about how they treat us.
Yeah.
And he turned it into a comedy that was called a tragic comedy.
Yeah.
Because they was in prison for the rest of their life for some that they didn't do.
Right.
And they finally escaped in their 90s. Like, they seen the whole transition of prison being them being on the working on the railroad and to them sitting there playing ping pong with the young niggas that came in.
Right.
Even prison changed
Yeah.
because of black people and voting. Y'all don't discount your power. I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to YNs. I'm talking to baddies out there. Y'all have to remember that y'all YNs and y'all baddies, y'all gonna be old heads soon.
You're right.
You might as well protect yourself now. You think everything is good because you can sit back and go like this all day and scroll on Instagram. Meanwhile, your food stamps is getting cut off. And you don't even know why, because guess what? You don't watch the news. Girl, they cut my stamps from $400 to $250. I don't even know why, girl. I ain't even did nothing. Because you didn't vote and you don't watch the freaking news. That's why. It ain't got nothing to do with you having a job or not having a job. Because guess what? The girl who does this all day, she got a job.
Yeah.
And can't feed her damn kids. And wonder why her WIC got knocked down $45. Girl, my WIC dropped, girl. My stamps are down. My WIC went down. And girl, they talking about kicking me off of my Section 8. Girl, my Section 8 rent went from $8 a month to $200 a month. Because your ass didn't vote. And it's people like me and my mom and the voters taking care of you. And when there's not enough of us, when he can get up there and galvanize his base to come out and do some crazy shit and come out here and vote in numbers to knock us out because 90 million people didn't vote, including all of y'all and gun toters. You wouldn't have to tote guns and rob people and sell drugs if you just paid attention to what the hell is going on in your country. That's facts. I'm gonna need my black folks to do better. I need us to do better. And I need white folks to do better. I need white folks to do better. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking to both of them. What you say? Say that again. That's profound.
They don't realize it.
Because what?
Because they white.
And they've been told that
they better than the black.
Hello. They've been told that. I'm trying to remember because I do know what they've been told. They've been told that as long as they told that they're better than the richest black person, they'll let a white man shake every penny out of their damn pocket. And it's true. You see white people up there in Appalachia, no teeth, no nothing. Say, yeah, we voted for Trump. They vote for Trump.
Yeah.
Trump flags and no teeth. Trump flags and dirty legs. Trump flags and dirty feet. Trump flags and no land.
You're right.
Trump flags and trailer parks. Trump flags and not even knowing not one black person. 75% of white people don't even know one black person. 75%. A lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm moving on for Trump. Bye, Trump. Bye. Again. You and your fake Black History celebration that you had up down there. RFK.
Scared of a germ. You know, I used to snort cocaine off a
Bye. I can't stand any folk. Y'all, it says R. Kelly's notebook triggers federal prison investigation.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting. I stayed on spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire with the Louboutin heels. Lil' shawty dressed up, she styling.